a co-ops blog weekly review of trending stories. If you're a new subscriber or you're watching for the first time, this is a co-ops blog weekly review of trending stories where we bring to you the juiciest and trending stories of the week.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of a co-op blog's weekly review of trending stories. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome on board. This is where we bring to you interesting, trending, and fascinating stories that happened within the course of the week that you may have missed. I am Daniel Samson, and I will be taking you through the highlighted stories for this week's episode. First, let's take a look at the headlines. Tinubu appoints General Oluyede as acting chief of army staff. Biden appreciates Tinubu for releasing Binance executive Gambaryan. Dr. Sanwo-Olu commends EOC Foundation for promoting inclusion through sports. Sanwo-Olu commissioned Randle Yoruba Culture Center. Honorable Opinkanu Sketel built public toilets, borehole and solar lights for Poka Market. The Tinubu government starts free health campaign to fight hypertension and diabetes. Nigerian British officer dismissed by UK police for biting colleague. China declares success as its youngest astronauts reach space. Man City's Rodri wins 2024 Balon d'Or. Eric Ten Hag sacked as Manchester United head coach. CAF confirms dates for Super Eagles final AFCON 2025 qualifier. Banky W confirms arrival of second son with wife Adesua in US. If we were talking about talent, I am bigger than Davido, Wizkid and Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage claimed. Now the news in full. Tinubu appoints General Oluyede as acting chief of army staff. President Bola Tinubu has appointed Major General Olufemi Oluyede as the acting chief of army staff to temporarily lead the Nigerian army. This interim appointment follows the absence of the current chief of army staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Abiodun, who is overseas receiving medical treatment. The court blog reports that the announcement was made on Wednesday, October the 30th, 2024 by the presidential spokesperson, Bayo Ononga, who stated that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, has appointed Major General Olufemi Oluyede as the acting chief of army staff. Oluyede will act in the position pending the return of the indisposed substantive chief of army staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Abiodun. Before this appointment, Major General Oluyede served as the 56th commander of the Infantry Corps of the Nigerian Army's prestigious training institution in Jaji, Kaduna. Still on national news, Biden appreciates Tinubu for releasing Binance executive Gambaryan. US President Joe Biden has commended President Bola Tinubu for releasing an executive Binance Holdings, Gambaryan, who was on trial in Nigeria for alleged money laundering and currency speculations. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tugar, told journalists at the State House in Abuja on Tuesday that the two leaders also discussed areas of partnership and cooperation, including the issue of security in Africa, particularly in West Africa. Tugar gave details of the 30-minute phone call President Tinubu received from Biden. The two leaders exchanged pleasantries, and President Biden proceeded to thank President Tinubu for his partnership and for Nigeria's partnership, particularly in the collaboration between the two countries with regards to our law enforcement and law enforcement agencies, as well as the release of one of the suspects of cryptocurrency exchange company, he said. President Biden offered his condolences on the recent flooding that had impacted northeastern Nigeria and underscored his appreciation of President Tinubu's leadership in securing the release on humanitarian grounds of American citizen and former U.S. law enforcement official Gambaryan last week, the White House said in a statement. The minister insisted that due process was followed in the release of the Binance executive. Now, on to Lagos news. Dr. Sanwo-Olu commends EOC Foundation for promoting inclusion True Sports. Lagos State First Lady Ibijoke Claudiana Sanwo-Olu has commended the Ellen Olusola Corporate Foundation for organizing a unified outdoor sport activity that brought together children with special needs and their regular peers at Igobi College, Yaba, Lagos. Mrs. Joka Sanwo-Olu graced the event on Tuesday, October the 29th, 2024. At Igobi College football pitch, she expressed her delight about the initiative, praising the EOC Foundation's efforts in creating an avenue for children with special abilities to feel loved, cared for, and to mingle with their regular peers, while acknowledging the efforts of the EOC Foundation. Mrs. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu stressed the need for the establishment of more special needs centers and training for parents and teachers at all levels. She assured everyone that the Lagos State government is committed to advancing the humanitarian cause of persons with disabilities. Lagos State government has supported the PW community through the enactment of special laws for the people with disabilities, as well as extended financial support to special homes and disability cluster groups through the Lagos State Office of Disability Affairs, LACSODA, and building capacity with private and non-governmental organizations. Still on Lagos news, Sanwo-Olu commissions J. Randle Yoruba Culture Center. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu commissioned the remodeled J. Randle Center for Yoruba Culture and History on Monday, October the 28th, 2024. Sanwo-Olu also announced the appointment of Nigerian multimodal international artist Kudus Odikebu as the Center Director for the J. Randle Center for Yoruba Culture and History. The governor said the center, meant to project the history and culture of the Yoruba race from the beginning through to the present and the future, will serve as a suitable research center. Kudus Odikebu will now be Center Director for J. Randle Center of Yoruba Culture and History. He said, taking the decision took us almost a year to conclude. Kudus is fit to manage this place. We are going to be relying on your expertise and skills for the proper management of this center. He brought the idea of this Apropolis festival for players in the creative sector to express themselves because we are aware that Lagos is home to lots of creative minds. According to him, it is a center for the younger creatives to develop their talents. This is not a localized space. What we have here are things that brings the entire southwest states together. You will see Obatala, Oromiyan, and other deities in the Yoruba kingdom. I am using this opportunity to say that we are deliberate in Christianing this place. It is open for the entire Yoruba race, everyone who wants to showcase anything creative. The governor added. Sanwo-Olu revealed that the installation of equipment was ongoing at the center, assuring that creatives will always have accessibility to funds when they are able to birth new and innovative ideas, as many have benefited. Up next is the Pwe News. Honorable Ogunkelu Sketel builds public toilets, borehole, and solar lights for Oka Market. The court blog reports that Honorable Ogunkelu Sylvester Oluwadansi, famously called Sketel, representing Ekpe constituency 2 in the Lagos State House of Assembly, has built a new public toilet, a borehole for clean water, and installed 5 solar lights at Bobo Market in Poka, Erelu, LCBA. The project is part of his ongoing efforts to make life better for the market men and women in Ekpe constituency 2. On Tuesday, leaders and community members gathered to celebrate Honorable Sketel's achievement and thank him for his work. I Chief Wahid Ogunkoya, the Balon Poka, spoke on behalf of Babakunawale Alade of Poka and led the ribbon cutting ceremony. Honorable Sketel has done a wonderful work within the 5 years he's been in office. We pray for God to bless him and keep him strong, he said. Chief Ogunkoya also encouraged the market traders to keep supporting Honorable Sketel. Let's continue to back him even beyond 2027 as a way to say thank you for all he has been doing for us, he added. Still on Ekpe News, Ekpe local government starts free health campaign to fight hypertension and diabetes. The court blog reports that Ekpe local government, under the leadership of Honorable Princess Sura Adimashaun, working with the Lagos State Ministry of Health, has started a health campaign called Know Your Lumbers Campaign to help fight high blood pressure and diabetes. The campaign, themed Fight Against Silent Killers, offers free health checkup and medication for residents of the Ekpe local government area. The campaign will run from Monday, October the 28th to Sunday, November 3rd, 2024 at all primary health care centers in Ekpe. Residents will get free checks for blood pressure, blood sugar, and body mass index, as well as free anti-hypertension and anti-diabetes medicine. Honorable Princess Surah Animashaun, Chairman of the Ekpe government, highlighted the importance of this program, stating that high blood pressure and diabetes can be unnoticed for a very long time and can cause serious health problems later. We want to help our people to catch these issues early and get the care they need, she added. This new campaign adds to other health programs by Ekpe government, such as free eye care, free eyeglasses, and medicine and other medical checkups. Our goal is to make healthcare easier to access for everyone in Ekpe, and Animashaun added. On the foreign scene, Nigerian British officer dismissed by UK police for biting colleague. The Metropolitan Police Service in the UK has terminated the employment of Nigerian British officer Shola Balogun from the Bromley police station after he was found guilty of biting a colleague during a birthday party in Bexley, Kent. This decision was announced following a hearing held from October the 21st to 23rd, 2024, chaired by Senior Officer Christopher McKay, alongside panel member IPM Amanda Harvey, Assessor Detective Superintendent Kirsty Mead. According to the hearing documents, Balon, a police constable, attended the 40th birthday celebration for a federal officer at Gold Sports Bar, where around 70 people were present. The hearing revealed that both officers had a friendly relationship and were well acquainted, having worked together at Bromley Police Station since June 2018. The incident occurred on April 22nd, 2022, and stemmed from what was described as a light-hearted horseplay. However, during the party, the victim alleged that Balogun unexpectedly grabbed his glasses and dropped them. When the victim confronted Balogun, he claimed the officer pushed him in the throat and then beat him on his face. Balogun, on the other hand, contended that he knocked the glasses off accidentally and denied the assault. Nevertheless, medical reports confirmed that the victim had indeed been beaten. The hearing documents indicated that Balogun's action, as outlined by the College of Policing Code of Ethics, which requires officers to uphold the highest standard of behavior, both on and off duty. The panel concluded that Balogun's behavior had discredited the police service and undermined public trust. While some colleagues testified to Balogun's good character, others weighed this against his prior disciplinary history. Ultimately, they deemed that dismissal without notice was the appropriate response to this action, stating that a mere final written warning would not suffice given the seriousness of the assault. In their decision, the panel emphasized the only appropriate and proportionate outcome in this case is dismissal without notice, reflecting the need to maintain public confidence in policing standards. Still on foreign news, China declares success as its youngest astronauts reached space. A Chinese spacecraft carried a 3-person crew, including the nation's first female space engineer, successfully docked after a 6-hour journey. The crew will use Chinese homegrown space station as a base for 6 months, conducting scientific experiments and spacewalks as part of Beijing's preparation to put an astronaut on the moon by 2030. Beijing hailed the Shenzhou 19 mission as a complete success, one of the 100 launches planned this year in a record-setting push to strengthen its space capabilities in competition with the United States. The BBC was granted rare access to the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center in Gansu, observing the spacecraft's powerful liftoff, which illuminated the Gobi Desert in a blaze of flames and thunderous noise. 2 years ago, President Xi Jinping declared that China's goal to explore space and become a space power was part of its eternal dream. However, China's rapid progress has stirred concern in Washington. Earlier this year, NASA's administrator Tim Nelson remarked that the US and China are in effect in a race to return to the moon, expressing concern over potential territorial ambitions and dual-use capabilities in China's space program. However, in Dongfeng Space City, a town built to support the launch site, China's space program is celebrated. Every street light is adorned with the national flag. Cartoon-like astronauts figurines and sculptures sit in the center of children's park, and plastic rockets are a centerpiece on most traffic roundabouts. A huge poster with ZJ Ping on one side and a photo of the Shenzhou spacecraft on the other greets you as you enter into the main compound. A huge poster with ZJ Ping on one side and a photo of the Shenzhou spacecraft on the other greets you as you drive into the main compound. Up next is sport news. Man City's Rodri wins 2024 Balon d'Or. Manchester City and Spain's midfielder Rodri has claimed his first Balon d'Or, awarded to the year's best footballer, following a standout season for both club and country. The 28-year-old, who lost only one game last season across all competitions, received the honor in Paris after leading Spain to victory in Euro 2024 this past July. Rodri also played a pivotal role in Manchester City's successes, securing the Premier League title, UEFA Super Cup, and Club World Cup. Rodri's win makes him the first player in Manchester City's history to be awarded the Balon d'Or. Real Madrid was named Club of the Year, and manager Carlo Ancelotti received Men's Coach of the Year award. However, no one from the club attended the events to accept the prizes, reportedly due to a boycott after reports suggested their forward Vinicius Jr. would not win the Balon d'Or. Brazilian and Real Madrid winger Vinicius Jr. responded to his second-place finish in the 2024 Men's Balon d'Or race with a determined message on social media. Posting on X, Vinicius Jr. wrote, "I will do it 10 times if I have to. They are not ready." A statement that quickly went viral. Still on sport news, Erik ten Hag sacked as Manchester United head coach. Manchester United have parted ways with manager Erik ten Hag following their controversial 2-1 loss to West Ham, which leaves the team languishing in 14th place with 4 defeats in their first 9 Premier League matches. Ten Hag, appointed in the summer of 2022 to succeed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, had an impressive debut season, leading United to the Carabao Cup, an FA Cup final, and a top 4 league finish. However, a challenging second season, only somewhat redeemed by an FA Cup victory over Manchester City, dampened his tenure. After Ineos acquired a 27.7% stake in the club and has linked control over football operations, they retained Ten Hag following an extensive review of candidates. But with United's form worsening, the club's board has now decided to make a change just 2 months into the new campaign. A statement from the club reads, "We are grateful to Ten Hag for everything he has done during his time with us and wish him well for the future. Ruud van Nistelrooy will take charge of the team as interim head coach, supported by the current coaching team, whilst a permanent head coach is recruited." Finally, on sport news, CAF confirms dates for Super Eagles final AFCON 2025 qualifiers. The Confederation of African Football, CAF, has set Monday, November the 18th for Nigeria's final 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifying match against Rwanda at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. This match, the 6th fixture, will close out the race for Group D slots in the 35th AFCON finals scheduled to take place in Morocco in December 2025 and January 2026. CAF has appointed Moroccan officials to oversee the game, with Sami Aguezas as the referee. He will be supported by Zakaria Baresi and Abesamad Abeton, with CAF Mustafa as the 4th official. Ghana's Prosper Harrison Anu will serve as the match commissioner, while Somalian Ali Mohamed Ahmed will act as the referee assessor. The match is set to kick off at 5 p.m. Nigerian time. For Nigeria's match the 5th encounter against Benin Republic as state defenders, on Thursday, November the 14th, CAF assigned the Senegalese officiating team led by referee Isaac Sai, Djibril Kamara, Loha Ben-Gora, and El Haji Amado Sai will serve as assistant and 4th official respectively. Ivorian Reda William Seri will be the commissioner, with Angola Inacio Manuel Candido as the referee assessor. This match is scheduled to start at 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Now, let's take a look at what's buzzing in the world of showbiz and entertainment. Banky W confirms arrival of second son with wife Adesua in US. Nigerian R&B singer and entrepreneur Bankole Waiting, known as Banky W, and his wife, actress Adesua Etomi, have joyfully announced the birth of their second child, a baby boy. Banky W shared the exciting news on Instagram with a heartfelt video that showcases his commitment to family life following the arrival of their new addition. In the video, he is seen taking various household roles, including cooking, cleaning, and supporting Adesuwa, reflecting on his dedication to family. He stated, "More importantly than that, I am a husband and a father. We just had our seventh child, an amazing young boy. Since the baby's arrival, Baki W has embraced numerous responsibilities, describing himself as chef, housekeeper, nanny, homework teacher, and many more, all in the spirit of nurturing this supportive partnership." His post highlighted his commitments to gender equality, emphasizing, "Supporting women's economic power means doing my part in our full," he added. Adesuwa had previously announced a pregnancy on October the 14th, and the couple now celebrates becoming a family of 4. Still on entertainment news, if we are talking about talent, I have bigger than Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy, Tiwa Savage claimed. Renowned Nigerian musician Tiwa Omolara Savage, popularly known as Tiwa Savage, has declared that she is musically more talented than the so-called Big Three, Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy. A court blog reports that Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy are widely regarded as top trio in the Nigerian music scene, collectively known as the Big Three. However, there is ongoing debate about the potential addition of 4th artists to this elite group, with Tiwa Savage, Rema, Asake, and others being considered. She confidently stated that her talent exceeds that of Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy, who are primarily recognized as the top leaders of this group. When asked whether she feels she could be part of the Big Three or even before conversation, Tiwa Savage replied, "Don't get me started. If we are talking talent for talent, mind for mind, I am the big one. If you take away the numbers and whatever criteria you use to judge who is big, you won't find me lacking on the mic. However, I understand that the rankings are not solely based on musical talent," she added. And that's a wrap on this week's episode of Pico Hotblog's weekly review of trending stories. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell below to always get notified. Which of the news is most astonishing to you? Tell us in the comment section below. I am Daniel Samson Indo. Till next time, stay safe and healthy.